Hello students, welcome to CBSE Class 10 AI 417 Part B. In this unit, we will learn about the AI project cycle and understand the importance of ethical frameworks in artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is changing the world around us. From voice assistants like Siri and Alexa to recommendation systems on YouTube and Netflix, AI is becoming a part of our daily life. But have you ever wondered how AI systems are created? Or how we make sure AI is used responsibly and fairly? That is exactly what we will learn in this chapter. We will explore the different stages involved in building an AI project, such as problem scoping, data acquisition, data exploration, modeling, evaluation. We will also understand ethical issues related to AI, including fairness, privacy, bias, and accountability. By the end of this unit, you will be able to understand how AI projects are developed step by step and why ethical practices are necessary while using AI technologies. So, let's begin our exciting journey into the world of artificial intelligence. Topics to be covered. In this unit, we are going to learn the complete process of developing an AI project step by step. Let us quickly look at the topics we will cover. First, we will begin with the introduction to the AI project cycle. The AI project cycle is a systematic process used to build artificial intelligence solutions. The first stage is problem scoping. Here, we identify the problem that needs to be solved. We will also learn about the 4Ws problem canvas, which helps us understand who is affected by the problem, what the problem is, where it occurs, why it needs to be solved. We will also study the problem statement template, which helps define the problem clearly. Next comes data acquisition. In this stage, we collect data required to train AI systems. We will understand training data, testing data, different data sources. After collecting data, we move to data exploration. Here, we analyze and understand the collected data before using it. Then comes modeling, where AI models are created and trained using data. After that, we study evaluation. In this stage, we check how accurate and effective the AI model is. Finally, we learn about deployment, where the AI model is made available for real-world use. By understanding all these stages, you will get a clear idea of how real AI applications are developed from start to finish. In this part of the unit, we will explore different domains of artificial intelligence and understand how AI is used in real life. We will begin with statistical data. Here, we will learn how AI uses numbers, patterns, and data analysis to make predictions and decisions. We will also study different applications of statistical data in areas like business, healthcare, weather forecasting, and education. Next, we will study computer vision. Computer vision helps machines understand and interpret images and videos, just like humans use their eyes to see objects. We will learn about applications of computer vision such as face recognition, self-driving cars, medical imaging, and security systems. After that, we will move to natural language processing, also called NLP. This domain helps computers understand and respond to human language. Examples include chatbots, voice assistants, language translation, and text prediction systems. We will also explore the applications of natural language processing in daily life. Finally, we will study ethical frameworks for AI. As AI becomes more powerful, it is important to use it responsibly and fairly. We will understand what ethical frameworks are and why they are needed in artificial intelligence. we will also learn about different types of ethical frameworks, including sector-based frameworks and value-based frameworks. These frameworks help ensure that AI systems are safe, unbiased, transparent, and beneficial for society. This unit will help you understand both the technical and ethical sides of artificial intelligence. In this section, we will learn about bioethics and its connection with artificial intelligence. Bioethics refers to the study of moral values and responsible decision making, especially in areas related to science, technology, and healthcare. When AI systems are used in important fields like medicine, education, and security, ethical decisions become very important. We will first understand the core principles of bioethics. These principles help ensure that AI systems are developed and used responsibly. Next, we will study a case study related to bioethics in AI. In this case study, we will identify problems caused by an AI model and understand why those problems happened. We will also learn how bioethics frameworks can be applied to create ethical and responsible AI solutions. After that, we will explore the four important principles of bioethics. The first principle is respect for autonomy. This means people should have the freedom to make their own decisions. The second principle is non-maleficence, which means do no harm. AI systems should not cause harm to individuals or society. The third principle is beneficence, which means creating maximum benefit for people and society. The final principle is justice. This means AI systems should treat everyone fairly without discrimination or bias. These principles help make AI systems safe, fair, and trustworthy for everyone. Introduction to AI Project Cycle. In this chapter, we will understand the concept of the AI project cycle. The development of a successful AI system always begins with proper planning and a systematic process. This complete process is known as the AI project cycle. The AI project cycle is a step-by-step method used to design, develop, and improve artificial intelligence solutions. It helps in organizing the entire project in a structured and efficient manner. The process starts from identifying and planning the problem. Then it moves through different stages such as collecting data, analyzing data, building AI models, testing the model, and finally deploying the solution for real-world use. Each stage in the AI project cycle has a specific purpose. Breaking the project into smaller stages makes the work easier to understand and manage. It also improves clarity and helps reduce mistakes during development. The AI project cycle ensures that the project is properly planned, executed, reviewed, and improved whenever needed. The main goal of this cycle is to successfully create an AI solution that solves real-world problems effectively and efficiently. Stages of the AI project cycle. In this slide, we can see the different stages of the AI project cycle. These stages help in developing a successful AI system in a systematic and organized way. The AI project cycle mainly consists of 6 important stages. The first stage is problem scoping. In this stage, we identify and clearly define the problem that needs to be solved using AI. The second stage is data acquisition. Here, we collect relevant data from different sources. This data is very important because AI systems learn from data. The third stage is data exploration. In this stage, the collected data is studied and analyzed carefully to understand patterns, errors, and useful information. The fourth stage is modeling. Here, the AI model is created and trained using the collected data. The system learns from examples and tries to make predictions or decisions. The fifth stage is evaluation. In this stage, the performance of the AI model is tested to check its accuracy and effectiveness. If the results are not satisfactory, improvements are made. The final stage is deployment. After successful testing, the AI model is deployed for real world use so that people can use the AI solution effectively. These 6 stages work together to create reliable and efficient AI systems. Problem scoping. Every AI project begins with a problem or challenge that needs to be solved. In our daily lives, we face many kinds of problems. Sometimes, we become so used to these problems that we do not even notice them. This is where problem scoping becomes important. Problem scoping is the process of clearly identifying and understanding a problem before starting an AI project. It helps us understand what exactly needs to be solved and what approach should be followed to solve it. In this stage, we carefully study the problem, its boundaries, and its requirements. We also develop a clear understanding of the goals of the project and how AI can help provide a solution. A famous quote by Albert Einstein says, "If I were given an hour to save the planet, I would spend 59 minutes defining the problem and 1 minute resolving it." This quote highlights the importance of properly understanding and defining a problem before trying to solve it. After identifying the problem, it is very important to understand its scope. By scoping the problem correctly, we can determine who will benefit from the solution, what resources are available, and what actions need to be taken. Problem scoping also helps us set realistic goals and understand the limits of what can be achieved. This ensures that the AI solution is practical, achievable, and useful in real life. Problem scoping and sustainable development goals. When solving large and complex global problems, the Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs, provide an important framework. The Sustainable Development Goals were introduced by the United Nations in the year 2015. These goals are a collection of 17 global goals designed to improve the quality of life for people around the world by the year 2030. The main aim of these goals is to end poverty, protect the environment, promote peace, and ensure prosperity for all people. Some important sustainable development goals include no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, climate action, and sustainable cities and communities. Artificial intelligence is playing a major role in helping achieve these goals. For example, AI can help doctors detect diseases early in healthcare. In agriculture, AI can help farmers improve crop production and reduce food wastage. In education, AI can support personalized learning for students. AI is also used in environmental protection, traffic management, disaster prediction, and energy conservation. During problem scoping, many AI projects are designed by considering these sustainable development goals. This helps ensure that AI solutions are useful not only for individuals but also for society and the planet as a whole. 4W's Problem Canvas. To understand a problem in a clear and organized way, we use a method called the 4W's Problem Canvas. The 4W's Problem Canvas helps simplify problem scoping in artificial intelligence projects. It is a structured tool used to identify and organize important details related to a problem. The term 4W's stands for who, what, where, and why. The first W is who. This helps us identify the people, groups, or organizations affected by the problem. It answers the question, who is facing the problem. The second W is what. This helps us understand the exact nature of the problem. It answers questions like what is happening? What are the challenges or difficulties? The third W is where. This identifies the location or situation where the problem occurs. It helps us understand where the issue is commonly seen. The fourth W is why. This explains why the problem needs to be solved. It helps us understand the importance and impact of finding a solution. By using the 4Ws problem canvas, we can study problems more effectively and build better AI solutions in a systematic manner. 4Ws problem canvas, who? In the 4Ws problem canvas, the first block is who. The who block focuses on identifying the stakeholders connected to the problem. Stakeholders can be individuals, groups, organizations, or communities that are directly or indirectly affected by the problem. These are the people who may face difficulties because of the problem and can also benefit from the proposed solution. While working on the who section, we try to answer some important questions. We identify who is actually facing the problem. We also identify the stakeholders involved and understand who will benefit from the solution. In addition, we try to gather information about them, such as their needs, challenges, habits, or situations related to the problem. Understanding the stakeholders properly helps in creating AI solutions that are useful, practical, and focused on real user needs. 4Ws problem canvas, what? The second block in the 4Ws problem canvas is what. The what block focuses on identifying and clearly defining the core problem. In this stage, we try to understand the exact nature of the problem, its causes, and its impact on people or society. The main goal is to collect specific details and requirements related to the problem. To do this, we may interact with stakeholders, study reports and documents, read newspaper articles, or take expert opinions. All this information helps us confirm that the problem is real, important, and needs attention. While working on the what section, we try to answer some important questions. We identify what problem we are trying to solve. We also examine how we know that it is actually a problem. For example, we may look at evidence such as complaints, surveys, reports, observations, or data that show the existence of the issue. Clearly defining the problem helps in developing an effective AI solution that addresses the real needs of users. 4Ws problem canvas, where? The third block in the 4Ws problem canvas is where. The where block helps us identify the situations or locations where the problem exists or creates an impact. The problem may occur in physical locations such as cities, villages, schools, hospitals, offices, or public places. Sometimes, the problem may also exist on online platforms or digital environments. This stage helps us understand the context in which stakeholders experience the problem. It also helps us determine whether the impact of the problem is local, national, or global. While working on the where section, we try to answer an important question. In what situation or context do the stakeholders face the problem? For example, students may face learning difficulties in classrooms. Farmers may face crop-related problems in agricultural fields. Or people may experience traffic problems in crowded urban areas. Understanding where the problem occurs helps in designing AI solutions that are more accurate, practical, and suitable for the real environment where they will be used. 4Ws problem canvas, why? The fourth block in the 4Ws problem canvas is why. The why block focuses on understanding why the problem is important and why it should be solved. It also helps us understand how solving the problem will benefit stakeholders and society. In this stage, we examine the value and impact of the proposed solution. We try to identify how the solution can improve people's lives, reduce difficulties, save time, increase efficiency, or create better opportunities. While working on the why section, we try to answer some important questions. Why do we believe the problem is worth solving? What benefits will the stakeholders receive from the solution? How will the solution improve their current situation? For example, an AI-based traffic management system may help reduce traffic jams and save fuel. An AI healthcare system may help doctors diagnose diseases faster and improve patient care. Understanding the why behind a problem helps us focus on meaningful and impactful AI solutions that create real benefits for people and society. Summary of the 4Ws Problem Canvas. The 4Ws Problem Canvas helps us study and understand a problem in a structured and organized way. By using this framework, we can clearly define the problem, understand the situation where it exists, identify the people affected by it, and determine why solving the problem is important. The 4Ws approach also helps us collect important information related to the problem and organize it properly before starting the AI project. Once all the details from the 4Ws Problem Canvas are collected, the next step is to summarize the information into a single format called the Problem Statement Template. The Problem Statement Template acts as a summary of all the important points related to the problem. It helps us keep the project goals clear and makes it easier to refer to the key details in the future. This template also ensures that everyone involved in the project has a common understanding of the problem and the proposed solution. Using the 4Ws Problem Canvas and the Problem Statement Template together helps create well-planned and effective AI solutions. Problem Statement Template. After completing the 4Ws Problem Canvas, all the important information is summarized using the Problem Statement Template. This template helps organize the details of the problem in a simple and clear format. It also helps define the aim and objectives of the AI project. The Problem Statement Template ensures that everyone involved in the project clearly understands the problem, the situation where it occurs, and the goals of the proposed solution. The template is based on the 4 important questions from the 4Ws framework. The first part focuses on who. Here, we identify the stakeholders or the people affected by the problem. The second part focuses on what. In this section, we describe the issue, problem, or need that must be solved. The third part focuses on where. This explains the context or situation in which the problem occurs. The final part focuses on why. Here, we describe how an ideal solution would benefit the stakeholders and improve their situation. By combining all these details into one structured statement, the Problem Statement Template helps create a clear direction for developing an effective AI solution. Example of a problem statement. Let us now understand the Problem Statement Template with a real-life example. People enjoy eating different types of food, which is why restaurants and food outlets are found almost everywhere. These restaurants provide food in different styles such as a la carte services and buffets to offer more choices to customers. To meet customer demand, food outlets prepare large quantities of food every day because they expect many customers to visit. However, at the end of the day, a large amount of food is often left unused. This leftover food becomes waste because restaurants usually do not serve stale food the next day in order to maintain quality and customer trust. As a result, Restaurants prepare food based on estimated customer numbers, but the actual number of customers may sometimes be lower than expected. This leads to food wastage. The wasted food becomes a financial loss for restaurants because they may need to throw the food away or donate it to NGOs that help feed hungry people. If this food wastage continues every day throughout the year, it can lead to a very large loss for food outlets. This example clearly shows a real-world problem that can potentially be solved using artificial intelligence, such as predicting customer demand more accurately and reducing food wastage. 4W's problem canvas example, Who? Now that we understand the problem of food wastage in restaurants, let us analyze it using the 4W's problem canvas. In this slide, we will focus on the Who section. The Who section helps us identify the stakeholders involved in the problem. In this example, the main stakeholders are restaurants that offer buffet services and the restaurant chefs who prepare the food. These stakeholders are directly connected to the issue of food wastage. We also try to understand important details about them. Restaurants prepare food in large quantities every day to meet customer demand during buffet service. Since the exact number of customers visiting the restaurant is not always known, restaurants estimate the expected number of customers in advance. Sometimes the estimated number is higher than the actual number of visitors. As a result, extra food remains unused and gets wasted. By identifying the stakeholders and understanding their situation, we can move closer to developing an AI-based solution that helps reduce food wastage and improves restaurant efficiency. 4W's problem canvas example, What? In this slide, we will focus on the What section of the 4W's problem canvas for the restaurant food wastage example. The What section helps us clearly define the actual problem. In this case, a large amount of food remains unconsumed in restaurants every day. This leftover food is either thrown away or distributed free to needy people. Because of this wastage, restaurants suffer financial losses on a daily basis. Preparing extra food requires money, ingredients, time, and effort, so unused food directly affects restaurant profits. We also need to understand how we know this is a real problem. Restaurant surveys and reports have shown that many restaurants regularly face the issue of food wastage. This proves that the problem exists on a large scale and requires attention. By identifying the exact nature of the problem and collecting evidence about it, we can better understand how artificial intelligence may help reduce food wastage and improve restaurant management. 4W's problem canvas example, Where? In this slide, we will look at the Where section of the 4W's problem canvas for the restaurant food wastage problem. The Where section helps us understand the situation or environment where the stakeholders experience the problem. In this example, the problem mainly occurs in restaurants that provide buffet services. These restaurants prepare food in large quantities for customers throughout the day. The issue becomes more noticeable at the end of the day when food consumption stops and customers are no longer arriving. At that point, any remaining food becomes leftover food. Since restaurants usually do not reuse or serve stale food the next day, the extra food often goes to waste. Understanding where and when the problem occurs helps us identify the exact situation that needs improvement. This information can help in developing AI solutions that predict customer demand more accurately and reduce unnecessary food preparation and wastage. 4W's problem canvas example, Why? In this slide, we will study the Why section of the 4W's problem canvas for the restaurant food wastage problem. The Why section helps us understand why solving the problem is important and how the solution will benefit the stakeholders. In this example, if restaurants can accurately estimate the quantity of food that needs to be prepared every day, food wastage can be greatly reduced. This would provide important value to restaurant owners and staff because they would be able to manage food preparation more efficiently. We also examine how the solution would improve the current situation. If the restaurant prepares food according to actual customer demand, less food or even no food would remain unconsumed at the end of the day. As a result, the financial losses caused by wasted food would reduce significantly. This example shows how artificial intelligence can help restaurants make smarter decisions by predicting customer demand and reducing unnecessary wastage. Final problem statement template. In this slide, we can see the final problem statement template created using the information collected from the 4Ws problem canvas. The template gives a clear and organized summary of the entire problem. First, we identify the stakeholders involved in the problem. In this example, the stakeholders are the restaurant owners. Next, we define the problem they are facing. The problem is financial losses caused by food wastage. Then, we describe the situation in which the problem occurs. The issue happens when food remains unconsumed because of improper estimation of customer demand. Finally, we describe the ideal solution. An ideal AI-based solution would help restaurants predict the correct amount of food that should be prepared for daily consumption. This would reduce food wastage, minimize losses, and improve restaurant management. The problem statement template helps convert all the collected information into one clear statement, making it easier to understand the problem and work toward an effective AI solution. Data acquisition. Data acquisition is the second stage of the AI project cycle. In this stage, we gather and collect the relevant data required for the AI project. The quality and accuracy of the data are very important because AI systems learn and make decisions based on the data they receive. Data refers to facts, figures, observations, and information collected for analysis and reference. This data can come from different sources such as surveys, sensors, websites, applications, cameras, or databases. Artificial intelligence systems become intelligent through a process called training. During training, machines study large amounts of data to identify patterns and relationships. For example, if we want an AI system to predict food demand in restaurants, we may collect data such as the number of customers visiting daily, popular food items, weekends, holidays, and seasonal trends. The more relevant and accurate the data is, the better the AI model can perform. Therefore, data acquisition is a very important stage because it provides the foundation for building effective and reliable AI solutions. Training data. Training data is the data used to teach an artificial intelligence system how to recognize patterns and make predictions. Just like humans learn from experience and information, AI systems learn from data. Training data acts like fuel for the AI model because it helps the system improve its understanding and performance. When an AI model studies training data, it looks for relationships, patterns, and connections between different pieces of information. Using these patterns, the AI system learns how to make future predictions or decisions. Let us understand this with the example of a weather forecasting system. To predict the weather, the AI system requires a large amount of historical weather data. This data may include temperature, humidity, wind speed, and weather conditions recorded over many days or years. By analyzing this historical data, the AI system learns how different weather factors are connected. For example, it may learn that high humidity and certain wind conditions are often associated with rainfall. The table shown in this slide contains sample training data for weather forecasting. It includes information such as date, temperature, humidity, wind speed, and weather condition. Using this training data, the AI system can learn patterns and later predict future weather conditions more accurately. Testing data. Testing data is the data used to check how well an AI system has learned from the training data. Unlike training data, testing data contains new and unseen information that the AI model has not studied before. The purpose of testing data is to evaluate the performance and accuracy of the AI system. It helps us understand whether the model can make correct predictions using the knowledge it learned during training. In this example, the AI system is given new weather-related data such as temperature, humidity, and wind speed. However, the weather condition is not provided. The AI model uses the patterns learned from the training data to predict whether the weather will be sunny, cloudy, rainy, or snowy. For example, based on the given values, the AI system may analyze the conditions and predict the possible weather for each date. Testing data is very important because it helps measure how reliable and effective the AI model is in real-world situations. This slide also highlights another important point. The quality of an AI system depends heavily on the quality of the data used for training. If the training data is accurate, relevant, and authentic, the AI system can make better predictions and decisions. But if the data is incorrect or incomplete, the AI model may produce inaccurate results. Therefore, collecting reliable and relevant data is essential for building successful AI solutions. Data sources. After understanding data and its importance, the next step is to identify where the data comes from. These origins of data are called data sources. Data sources provide the raw information needed for creating AI projects. Different AI systems may use different types of data sources depending on the problem being solved. One common source of data is databases. Databases are organized collections of information that are created and maintained by organizations, companies, institutions, or individuals. These databases store large amounts of structured data that can be used for analysis and AI training. Examples include customer databases, scientific databases, school records, hospital records, and government databases. Another important data source is web scraping. Web scraping is the process of collecting data automatically from websites. Special programs or tools visit web pages, extract useful information, and convert it into a structured format that can be analyzed easily. For example, web scraping can be used to collect weather data, product prices, news articles, or customer reviews from websites. Different data sources help AI systems gather the information required to learn patterns, make predictions, and solve real-world problems effectively. Additional data sources. In this slide, we continue learning about different sources of data used in artificial intelligence projects. One important source is sensors and Internet of Things devices, commonly known as IoT devices. These devices collect data from the real world using measurements and observations. Examples include temperature sensors, fitness trackers, smart watches, and traffic cameras. Such devices continuously generate useful information that can be used in AI systems for monitoring and prediction. Another major source of data is social media. Social media platforms generate huge amounts of data every day through user activities. This data may include images, videos, posts, comments, likes, and user profiles. AI systems can analyze this data to understand trends, user preferences, and public opinions. Surveys and questionnaires are also useful methods for collecting data. In this process, people are asked specific questions and their responses are recorded for analysis. This helps collect direct information from users or stakeholders. The slide also introduces APIs, which stands for Application Programming Interfaces. APIs allow different software applications to communicate and share information with each other. Through APIs, AI systems can access data from databases, weather services, financial platforms, social media applications, and many other online services. These different data sources provide the information needed for AI systems to learn, analyze patterns, and make intelligent decisions. Ethical use of data sources. While collecting data for artificial intelligence projects, it is very important to follow proper rules and ethical practices. Data should always be collected in a fair, lawful, and responsible manner. The methods used to obtain data must respect the privacy and rights of individuals. AI developers should ensure that the data collection process is authentic and ethical. This means data should not be collected through illegal or harmful methods. Another important point is that the data should preferably come from open source or publicly available platforms. Using someone else's private data without permission is considered unethical and may also be illegal. Protecting personal and sensitive information is very important while working with AI systems. Government websites are often considered reliable and authentic sources of information. These websites provide open source data that can be downloaded and used for educational, research, and AI development purposes. Examples include websites under the Gov.in domain, such as India. Gov.in and other government data portals. These portals provide structured and trustworthy information that can be useful for creating AI models and solving real-world problems. Therefore, while collecting data, we must always focus on accuracy, authenticity, legality, and ethical responsibility. Data exploration. After collecting the required data, the next stage in the AI project cycle is data exploration. Data exploration involves studying and analyzing the collected data carefully to understand patterns, trends, and relationships within the data. Since AI projects often deal with large amounts of information, it becomes important to organize and interpret the data properly before using it for modeling. During this stage, we examine the data to identify useful insights and detect any errors, missing values, or unusual patterns. To make the data easier to understand, different visual representation methods are used. These may include graphs, charts, databases, flowcharts, tables, and maps. Visual representations help us observe patterns more clearly and make the analysis simpler. For example, in a weather forecasting project, graphs can help show changes in temperature or rainfall over time. In a restaurant management project, charts can help identify the days with the highest customer visits. Data exploration helps improve our understanding of the data and ensures that the information is suitable for building an accurate and reliable AI model. Modeling. After exploring and understanding the data, the next stage of the AI project cycle is modeling. Modeling is the process of creating and training an AI model that can make predictions or decisions based on the available data. In this stage, developers select an appropriate algorithm or model according to the problem they want to solve. The AI model is then trained using the data collected during the data acquisition stage and analyzed during the data exploration stage. During training, the model studies patterns, relationships, and trends present in the data. Using this learning, the AI system becomes capable of making predictions and drawing conclusions. For example, in a weather forecasting system, the model learns patterns from historical weather data to predict future weather conditions. In a restaurant management system, the model may learn customer trends to estimate how much food should be prepared each day. The main goal of modeling is to create an AI system that can learn effectively from data and provide accurate and reliable results. Choosing the correct model and training it properly is very important because the performance of the AI system depends greatly on the quality of the model. Evaluation. After the AI model is created and trained, the next stage in the AI project cycle is evaluation. Evaluation is the process of checking how well the AI model performs. In this stage, we test the model to see whether it can make accurate predictions and achieve the objectives of the project. The model is usually tested using testing data that it has not seen before. This helps determine whether the AI system can work effectively in real-world situations. During evaluation, we compare the predictions made by the AI model with the actual or expected results. If the predictions are correct and reliable, the model is considered successful. However, if the model produces incorrect or inaccurate results, improvements are needed. In such cases, developers may retrain the model, collect better data, or choose a different algorithm. For example, in a weather forecasting system, the predicted weather conditions are compared with the actual weather. If the predictions are mostly correct, the model performs well. Similarly, in a restaurant food prediction system, the estimated food demand can be compared with the actual customer demand to measure accuracy. Evaluation is an important stage because it helps ensure that the AI model is reliable, efficient, and ready for practical use. Deployment. After an AI model is trained and evaluated successfully, the final stage of the AI project cycle is deployment. Deployment means placing the AI model into a real-world system where users can interact with it and use its features. In this stage, the AI model is integrated into software applications, websites, mobile apps, or hardware devices. For example, AI models can be used in online shopping apps, weather forecasting systems, voice assistants, self-driving cars, and recommendation systems. Deployment also involves testing the model in different environments to ensure that it works efficiently and reliably in real-world situations. Another important part of deployment is monitoring the AI system regularly. This helps detect errors, incorrect predictions, or biases in the model's behavior. AI models also need continuous updates and improvements so they can adapt to new data and maintain accuracy over time. For example, streaming platforms like Netflix use AI recommendation systems to suggest movies and shows to users. These recommendation models are continuously updated based on user preferences and viewing behavior. Deployment is an important stage because it allows AI solutions to be used practically and helps deliver real benefits to users and organizations. Introduction to AI domains. Artificial intelligence uses data to learn, improve, and make intelligent decisions. Different AI systems are trained using different types of data depending on the task they are designed to perform. Based on the type of data used, AI can be divided into different domains. These domains help AI systems perform specific kinds of tasks similar to human intelligence. The first domain is statistical data. This domain deals with numbers, calculations, patterns, and data analysis. AI systems use statistical data to make predictions, identify trends, and support decision-making. The second domain is computer vision, also called CV. Computer vision helps machines understand and interpret images and videos. It allows AI systems to recognize objects, faces, text, and activities from visual information. Examples include face recognition systems, medical image analysis, and self-driving cars. The third domain is natural language processing, also known as NLP. Natural language processing helps computers understand, process, and respond to human language. Examples include chatbots, voice assistants, translation systems, and text prediction tools. Artificial intelligence combines these domains to replicate human intelligence and perform complex real-world tasks more efficiently. Statistical data. Statistical data is one of the important domains of artificial intelligence. This domain focuses on collecting, organizing, analyzing, and interpreting data to generate useful insights. In this process, AI systems work with large amounts of information called datasets. These datasets are maintained and analyzed to identify meaningful patterns and relationships. By using statistical methods, AI systems can study trends, compare values, and understand how different factors are connected. The insights obtained from statistical analysis help AI systems make predictions and support decision-making. For example, statistical data can be used to predict weather conditions, analyze customer behavior, detect disease patterns, or estimate business sales. In a restaurant management system, statistical analysis can help identify peak customer hours and estimate food demand. In healthcare, statistical data can help doctors study disease trends and improve treatment planning. Therefore, the statistical data domain plays an important role in helping AI systems analyze information intelligently and make accurate predictions based on data patterns. Applications of statistical data. Statistical data has many important applications in our daily lives and in artificial intelligence systems. One common application is price comparison websites. These websites collect product information and prices from different sellers and display them in one place. This helps users compare prices, discounts, and product availability before making a purchase. AI and statistical analysis help these websites organize and analyze large amounts of data quickly and accurately. As a result, customers can easily find the best deals in areas such as electronics, travel, fashion, and online shopping. Another important application is search engines. Search engines like Google and Bing use statistical data to provide relevant search results to users. They collect and analyze huge amounts of information such as search queries, websites, and user behavior. Using statistical analysis, search engines understand what users are looking for and display the most useful results. Website recommendation systems are also based on statistical data. Online shopping platforms such as Amazon and Flipkart study users' previous searches, purchases, and browsing habits. Based on this information, AI systems recommend products and advertisements that match user interests. These recommendation systems improve user experience and help companies increase customer engagement. Thus, statistical data plays an important role in helping AI systems analyze information, understand user behavior, and make intelligent recommendations and predictions. Computer vision. Computer vision, also known as CV, is an important domain of artificial intelligence that enables computers to understand and analyze visual information such as images and videos. Just like humans use their eyes and brain to observe and understand the world, computer vision helps machines interpret visual content and make decisions based on it. In this process, the AI system collects images or videos and then performs several steps such as screening, analyzing, identifying objects, and extracting useful information. These processes help computers recognize patterns, detect objects, and understand what is present in the visual data. The input for computer vision systems can come from many sources such as photographs, videos, security cameras, thermal sensors, infrared sensors, and medical imaging devices. The main goal of computer vision is to convert visual information into a form that computers can understand and use for decision making. For example, computer vision is used in face recognition systems, self-driving cars, medical diagnosis, traffic monitoring, and security surveillance. In self-driving cars, computer vision helps detect roads, vehicles, traffic signals, and pedestrians. In healthcare, it helps doctors analyze medical scans and detect diseases more accurately. Thus, computer vision teaches machines to extract meaningful information from images and videos and respond intelligently based on what they observe. Applications of computer vision. Computer vision has many useful applications in different fields of life. It helps machines analyze images and videos and make intelligent decisions based on visual information. One important application of computer vision is agricultural monitoring. In agriculture, computer vision helps farmers analyze crops, soil conditions, and farming activities using AI-powered image recognition systems. Drones and sensors capture images of fields, and AI systems study these images to detect plant diseases, identify weeds, predict crop yield, and measure soil moisture. This helps farmers improve productivity, reduce wastage of resources, and make better farming decisions. Another major application is self-driving automobiles. Self-driving cars use computer vision extensively to understand their surroundings. These vehicles can detect roads, traffic signals, pedestrians, cyclists, other vehicles, and obstacles in real time. Computer vision helps the car make decisions such as braking, stopping, turning, or continuing to move safely. Companies such as Tesla use advanced computer vision technologies in automated vehicles. Surveillance systems are another important application of computer vision. AI-powered surveillance systems monitor live video footage for safety and security purposes. These systems can recognize faces, track movements, detect suspicious activities, and identify objects such as unattended bags or dangerous items. Computer vision is widely used in airports, offices, public spaces, and smart cities to improve security and support real-time monitoring. Thus, computer vision plays a major role in helping machines observe, understand, and respond to the visual world intelligently. Natural language processing. Natural language processing, also known as NLP, is an important domain of artificial intelligence that helps computers understand and interact with human language. Human language includes both spoken and written communication used in daily life. NLP enables computers to read, listen, understand, and respond to this language in a meaningful way. To achieve this, NLP uses advanced algorithms and AI techniques to analyze text and speech and extract useful information from them. The main goal of natural language processing is to help computers understand human language accurately and respond in a contextually relevant manner. For example, NLP is used in chatbots, voice assistants, language translation systems, speech recognition software, and text prediction tools. Voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant use NLP to understand spoken commands and provide appropriate responses. Translation applications use NLP to convert text from one language to another. Similarly, chatbots on websites use NLP to answer customer questions automatically. NLP also helps in tasks such as sentiment analysis, spam detection, grammar correction, and automatic text summarization. Thus, natural language processing allows humans and computers to communicate more naturally and efficiently using language. Applications of natural language processing. Natural language processing, or NLP, has many useful applications in our daily lives. it helps computers understand and process human language effectively. One common application of NLP is email filters or spam filters. Email services such as Gmail use NLP to identify unwanted or harmful emails, commonly known as spam. These systems scan email content and analyze keywords, phrases, and patterns to determine whether an email is genuine or suspicious. As a result, spam emails are automatically separated from important messages, helping users keep their inboxes safe and organized. Another important application of NLP is sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis helps AI systems understand the emotional tone of text data. The text may be classified as positive, negative, or neutral. This technology is commonly used to analyze social media posts, customer reviews, comments, and news articles. Businesses use sentiment analysis to understand customer opinions and improve products and services. For example, if many customers give negative reviews about a product, companies can identify the issue and make improvements. Similarly, positive feedback helps businesses understand what customers like most. NLP-based sentiment analysis also helps companies improve customer service, monitor brand reputation, and make better business decisions based on customer preferences. Applications of natural language processing. Natural language processing, or NLP, is used in many modern technologies that help people communicate easily with machines. One important application of NLP is virtual assistants and chatbots. Virtual assistants such as Siri and Google Assistant use NLP to understand voice or text commands given by users. These systems can answer questions, set reminders, play music, search the internet, or perform different tasks based on user instructions. Chatbots also use NLP to interact with users in a natural and conversational way. They are commonly used in customer support services, websites, and mobile applications to provide quick responses and assistance. NLP helps create smooth communication between humans and machines, making technology more user-friendly and efficient. Another useful application of NLP is text summarization. Text summarization allows computers to shorten large pieces of text by extracting the most important information. This helps users quickly understand lengthy documents, articles, or reports without reading the complete content. For example, NLP can generate short news summaries or executive summaries for business documents. Machine translation is another major application of NLP. Translation systems such as Google Translate and Microsoft Translator use NLP to automatically convert text from one language to another. These systems study grammar, sentence structure, and word meanings in the original language and then generate accurate translations in the target language. Machine translation helps people communicate across different languages and makes information accessible to a wider audience around the world. Ethical frameworks for AI. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is becoming an important part of our daily lives. AI is used in many areas such as healthcare, education, banking, transportation, entertainment, and communication. Since AI systems can influence people's decisions and activities, it is very important to use them responsibly and carefully. This is where ethical frameworks for AI become important. An ethical framework is a set of guidelines or principles that helps people develop and use AI in a fair, safe, and responsible manner. These frameworks ensure that AI systems do not harm people and are used for the benefit of society. Ethical frameworks also help developers and organizations make correct decisions while designing AI systems. For example, AI systems should respect privacy, avoid discrimination, and provide fair results to everyone. They should also be transparent, meaning users should understand how decisions are being made by AI systems. Another important aspect is accountability, where developers and organizations take responsibility for the actions and outcomes of AI systems. By following ethical frameworks, AI can become more trustworthy, reliable, and beneficial for people across the world. Frameworks. A framework is a structured set of steps or guidelines designed to help solve problems in an organized and efficient manner. Frameworks provide a clear step by step approach that makes complex tasks easier to understand and manage. They help ensure that all important factors, ideas, and requirements are considered while solving a problem. By following a framework, people can work systematically instead of making random decisions. Frameworks also improve communication and collaboration because everyone involved follows the same process and understands the steps clearly. This helps maintain consistency and improves the quality of problem solving. In artificial intelligence, frameworks are especially useful because AI projects involve many stages such as planning, data collection, modeling, testing, and deployment. Using a proper framework helps developers complete AI projects in a structured and organized way. Frameworks can also be found in daily life. For example, a recipe acts as a framework for cooking a dish because it provides clear instructions step by step. Similarly, a school timetable is a framework that helps organize classes and activities efficiently. Thus, frameworks make tasks easier, improve organization, and help achieve goals successfully. Ethical frameworks. Ethics refers to a set of values and moral principles that guide human behavior and decision making. It helps people understand what is right and wrong, fair and unfair, and how their actions affect others, society, and the environment. Frameworks are structured guidelines that provide a step by step approach for solving problems systematically. An ethical framework combines ethics with structured decision making. It is a set of principles or rules that helps people make fair, honest, and responsible decisions. Ethical frameworks encourage individuals to think carefully about the consequences of their actions on people, society, and nature. For example, doctors follow the principle of do no harm while treating patients. Similarly, environmentalists promote sustainability to protect natural resources and the planet for future generations. In artificial intelligence, ethical frameworks play an important role in guiding the development and use of AI systems. These frameworks help ensure that AI systems are safe, fair, transparent, and respectful of human rights. They also help reduce risks such as bias, discrimination, privacy violations, and harmful decision making. Ethical frameworks allow developers and organizations to handle difficult moral and social issues responsibly while creating AI technologies. By following ethical principles, AI systems can produce positive outcomes that benefit individuals, organizations, and society as a whole. Need of ethical frameworks for AI. Artificial intelligence systems are becoming increasingly powerful and are widely used to make decisions and influence outcomes in different fields such as healthcare, education, banking, transportation, and law enforcement. Because AI systems affect people's lives, it is very important to ensure that they operate in a morally responsible and ethical manner. If AI systems are not designed or used carefully, they can create serious problems and harmful consequences. One major issue is bias and discrimination. Bias in AI occurs when the system produces unfair or prejudiced results due to biased training data, human assumptions, or design choices made by developers. For example, an AI hiring system may unfairly favor or reject certain groups of applicants, leading to discrimination in recruitment. Another important issue is lack of accountability. When AI systems make decisions, it may become difficult to determine who is responsible if something goes wrong. For example, if a self driving car causes an accident, questions arise about whether the manufacturer, software developer, or the AI system itself should be held responsible. Ethical frameworks help address these challenges by ensuring that AI systems follow principles such as fairness, transparency, responsibility, and respect for human rights. They guide developers and organizations to build AI systems that make safe and morally acceptable decisions. By incorporating ethical principles during the development of AI systems, harmful outcomes can be reduced or prevented before they occur. Types of ethical frameworks. Ethical frameworks provide guidelines that help people make fair and responsible decisions while developing and using artificial intelligence systems. These frameworks help balance innovation with responsibility so that AI technologies benefit society without causing harm. Ethical frameworks for AI are mainly classified into two categories: sector-based frameworks and value-based frameworks. Sector-based ethical frameworks focus on specific industries or fields. These frameworks are designed according to the ethical needs and challenges of a particular sector. One example is bioethics, which is used in healthcare and medical fields. Bioethics ensures that technologies and medical practices protect patient safety, privacy, and human dignity. Value-based ethical frameworks focus on universal moral values and principles that guide human behavior and decision-making. There are different types of value-based frameworks. The first is the rights-based framework, which focuses on protecting human rights such as privacy, equality, freedom, and fairness. The second is the utility-based framework, which aims to achieve the greatest benefit for the maximum number of people. This framework evaluates actions based on their overall positive outcomes and usefulness to society. The third is the virtue-based framework, which focuses on moral character and virtues such as honesty, kindness, responsibility, and integrity. It encourages individuals and organizations to act ethically and responsibly while developing AI systems. Together, these ethical frameworks help ensure that AI technologies are developed and used in a safe, fair, and socially beneficial manner. Sector-based frameworks. Sector-based frameworks are ethical frameworks designed specifically for particular industries or sectors. These frameworks focus on the unique ethical challenges and responsibilities present in each field. Different sectors have different requirements, risks, and concerns, so they need specialized ethical guidelines. In artificial intelligence, one well-known sector-based framework is bioethics. Bioethics focuses on ethical issues related to healthcare and medical practices. It ensures that AI technologies used in healthcare are safe, fair, and beneficial for patients. Bioethics also addresses important concerns such as patient privacy, data security, informed consent, and the responsible use of AI in medical decision-making. For example, AI systems used for disease diagnosis or patient monitoring must protect confidential medical information and provide accurate results. Sector-based ethical frameworks are not limited to healthcare alone. They are also important in other fields such as finance, education, transportation, agriculture, governance, and law enforcement. Each sector faces its own ethical challenges and therefore requires customized guidelines to ensure responsible AI usage. For example, in finance, ethical frameworks help prevent fraud and protect customer data, while in education they ensure fairness and equal learning opportunities for students. Thus, sector-based frameworks help organizations apply AI responsibly according to the specific needs and ethical concerns of their industry. Value-based frameworks. Value-based frameworks are ethical frameworks built on fundamental moral values and principles. These frameworks guide decision-making based on what is considered ethically right or wrong, regardless of the sector or industry. They focus on evaluating the moral value of actions and encouraging ethical behavior. Value-based frameworks are mainly divided into three categories: rights-based, utility-based, and virtue-based frameworks. The rights-based framework focuses on protecting human rights, dignity, and freedom. It gives importance to values such as equality, privacy, autonomy, and respect for individuals. In artificial intelligence, a rights-based framework ensures that AI systems are designed and used in ways that protect human rights and prevent discrimination against any group of people. For example, AI systems should treat all users fairly without bias based on gender, religion, race, or social background. The utility-based framework focuses on achieving the greatest good for the greatest number of people. This framework evaluates decisions by considering their overall benefits and harms to society. In the context of AI, utility-based ethics aims to maximize positive outcomes such as improved healthcare, better education, increased efficiency, and enhanced productivity. At the same time, it also considers risks such as job displacement, privacy concerns, or social inequality caused by AI technologies. Thus, value-based frameworks help ensure that AI systems operate responsibly while promoting fairness, well-being, and ethical decision-making in society. Value-based frameworks. The virtue-based framework focuses on the character, values, and intentions of the people making decisions rather than only the consequences of their actions. This framework asks whether individuals and organizations act according to moral virtues such as honesty, kindness, compassion, integrity, responsibility, and fairness. In artificial intelligence, virtue-based ethics examines whether developers, users, and organizations consistently follow ethical principles throughout the entire AI life cycle. It encourages people involved in AI development to create systems that promote trust, empathy, transparency, and accountability. For example, AI developers should design systems honestly and responsibly without intentionally misleading users or causing harm. Similarly, organizations using AI should ensure that their technologies respect human values and are used for the benefit of society. Virtue-based ethics also highlights the importance of moral character in decision-making. Even if an action provides benefits, it should still be guided by ethical values and good intentions. Together, rights-based, utility-based, and virtue-based frameworks provide a structured approach for addressing ethical concerns in AI development and deployment. These frameworks help combine sector-specific requirements with universal ethical principles to ensure that AI systems are safe, fair, and socially responsible. By following value-based frameworks, organizations can build AI technologies that support human well-being while maintaining trust and ethical integrity. Bioethics. Bioethics is an ethical framework that focuses on moral issues related to life sciences, healthcare, medicine, and medical research. It helps professionals, policymakers, and society make responsible and ethical decisions in situations involving health, treatment, and new medical technologies. Bioethics addresses important topics such as patient rights, medical treatments, research ethics, organ transplantation, genetic engineering, and the use of artificial intelligence in healthcare. The main goal of bioethics is to ensure that medical practices and technologies are used in ways that respect human dignity and protect human well-being. Bioethics also helps balance scientific and technological progress with moral responsibility. It ensures that advancements in medicine and healthcare do not harm individuals or society. Bioethics is multidisciplinary in nature because it combines knowledge from ethics, law, philosophy, social sciences, and theology. This helps experts consider medical issues from different perspectives before making decisions. For example, before using AI systems for medical diagnosis or patient monitoring, healthcare organizations must ensure patient privacy, data security, fairness, and informed consent. Bioethics also aims to protect vulnerable groups and promote justice and equality in healthcare services. By following bioethical principles, medical professionals and organizations can use modern technologies responsibly while maintaining trust, fairness, and respect for human rights. Core principles of bioethics. Bioethics is guided by several important principles that help doctors, researchers, healthcare professionals, and organizations make ethical and responsible decisions. These principles provide a framework for evaluating medical treatments, healthcare practices, biological research, and the use of technologies such as artificial intelligence in medicine. The four core principles of bioethics are autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. The first principle is autonomy. Autonomy means respecting an individual's right to make decisions about their own health and treatment. Patients should receive complete information and have the freedom to choose or refuse medical procedures according to their wishes. The second principle is beneficence. Beneficence means acting in ways that promote the well-being and benefit of patients and society. Healthcare professionals should work to improve health, prevent harm, and provide the best possible care. The third principle is non-maleficence. Non-maleficence means do no harm. Medical treatments, research practices, and AI systems should avoid causing unnecessary harm, injury, or suffering to people. The fourth principle is justice. Justice focuses on fairness and equality in healthcare and medical services. It ensures that all individuals receive fair treatment, equal opportunities, and access to healthcare resources without discrimination. Together, these core principles help ensure that healthcare practices and AI technologies are developed and used ethically, responsibly, and for the benefit of humanity. Bioethics. The first important principle of bioethics is respect for autonomy. This principle focuses on the right of individuals to make informed decisions about their own bodies, healthcare, and medical treatments. Respecting autonomy means that patients should receive complete and accurate information before making any medical decision. Doctors and healthcare professionals should respect the choices of patients, provided they are capable of understanding and making decisions responsibly. For example, a patient has the right to accept or refuse a medical treatment after understanding its risks and benefits. The second principle is beneficence. Beneficence refers to the ethical responsibility of acting in the best interests of others and promoting their well-being. Healthcare professionals should take actions that help patients recover, improve health conditions, and provide maximum benefit to society. This principle encourages positive actions that contribute to the overall good and welfare of individuals. In the context of AI and healthcare, beneficence means using technology responsibly to improve diagnosis, treatment, patient care, and overall quality of life. Bioethics. The third important principle of bioethics is non-maleficence. Non-maleficence is based on the idea of do no harm. This principle emphasizes that healthcare professionals and decision-makers should avoid actions that may cause harm to individuals, communities, or the environment. It encourages doctors and medical practitioners to carefully evaluate the risks and benefits of treatments before making decisions. The principle also highlights the importance of avoiding negligence, mistakes, or unsafe medical practices that may negatively affect patients. In AI based healthcare systems, non maleficence means ensuring that AI tools do not produce harmful decisions, incorrect diagnoses, or biased outcomes that could endanger people's lives. The fourth principle is justice. Justice in bioethics focuses on fairness and equal access to healthcare services and resources. It ensures that every individual, regardless of background, income, gender, or social status, receives fair treatment and equal opportunities in healthcare. This principle also aims to reduce inequalities and protect vulnerable groups from exploitation or neglect. In the context of AI, justice means AI systems should be fair, unbiased, and accessible to everyone without discrimination. Case Study: Bioethics in AI. Let us now understand bioethics in AI through a real-life case study. A healthcare company developed an AI algorithm to identify high-risk patients. The purpose of this AI system was to help hospitals allocate medical resources more effectively and ensure that patients needing urgent care receive timely attention. The AI model analyzed patient data and provided insights to healthcare providers for improving patient outcomes. However, during its implementation, several unintended problems appeared. The algorithm contained biases and inaccuracies because the training data itself had existing biases and incomplete information. As a result, some patients were incorrectly classified, while certain critical cases were overlooked. This created serious concerns regarding patient safety, fairness, and reliability of the AI system. The case study highlights the importance of ethical principles in AI development, especially in healthcare. It shows that AI systems must be carefully tested, monitored, and evaluated to ensure accuracy, fairness, and responsible decision-making. Problems caused by the AI model. The AI model in this case study created several problems due to biased decision-making. The algorithm assigned similar risk levels to patients from different regions without properly considering regional differences in healthcare needs. For example, patients from the Western region, who had more severe health conditions, were treated the same as patients from other regions with less serious conditions. Because of this incorrect classification, the AI system failed to allocate enough medical resources to patients who urgently required treatment. As a result, many patients experienced delayed or inadequate healthcare services. This example demonstrates how biased or incomplete data can negatively affect AI predictions and decision-making. It also highlights the importance of fairness, accuracy, and proper evaluation while designing AI systems, especially in sensitive fields like healthcare. The case study reminds us that AI models should always consider diverse real-world conditions to avoid discrimination and ensure equal and effective treatment for everyone. Why the problems happened? The problems in the AI model mainly occurred because of incorrect training methods and poor assumptions made during data analysis. The AI algorithm was trained using healthcare expense data instead of actual patient health data. This means the system judged patient conditions based on the amount of money spent on treatment rather than the seriousness of illnesses. As a result, the predictions generated by the AI became biased and inaccurate. Another important reason was regional variation in healthcare spending across the United States. Healthcare costs in the Western region were lower than in other regions. The AI system incorrectly assumed that lower spending indicated healthier patients. However, many patients in that region actually had severe medical conditions and required urgent care. Because the algorithm failed to recognize these differences, healthcare resources were not distributed properly. This led to misallocation of medical support and unfair treatment of patients. The case study highlights the importance of using relevant, unbiased, and representative data while training AI systems to ensure fair and reliable decision making. Applying bioethics framework to ensure an ethical AI solution. To solve the issues faced by the healthcare AI system, the principles of the bioethics framework can be applied. These principles help in designing AI systems that are fair, safe, reliable, and beneficial for everyone. The first principle is respect for autonomy. This means patients should have the right to understand how AI systems make decisions and should be able to make informed choices regarding their healthcare. The second principle is non-maleficence, which means do no harm. The AI system must be carefully tested to ensure that it does not produce harmful or biased outcomes that may negatively affect patients. The third principle is beneficence, which focuses on achieving maximum benefit. The AI model should be designed to improve healthcare services, provide accurate predictions, and ensure better treatment for patients. The fourth principle is justice. Justice ensures fairness and equal treatment for all individuals, regardless of region, background, or economic condition. By applying these bioethical principles, AI systems can become more ethical, transparent, accurate, and trustworthy in real-world healthcare applications. Respect for autonomy. Respect for autonomy is an important principle of bioethics. It focuses on allowing individuals to make informed decisions about their own lives and healthcare. In AI systems, this principle ensures that users clearly understand how AI technologies work and how decisions are made. Healthcare providers and patients should be informed about the reasoning behind AI-based risk assessments and treatment recommendations. This transparency helps users make confident and informed choices regarding their healthcare. Another important aspect of autonomy is openness and transparency of data. The data used to train AI systems should be accessible and reproducible so that users can verify and understand how decisions are generated. When patients and healthcare professionals have access to this information, they can better trust the AI system and evaluate its reliability. The principle also emphasizes that if there are doubts about the performance or accuracy of an AI model, the predictions and supporting data should be made available for review. This openness allows users to question decisions, request corrections, and ensure that AI systems remain fair, transparent, and accountable. Non-maleficence, do no harm. Non-maleficence is an important principle of bioethics that means do no harm. This principle states that AI systems should avoid causing harm to humans, communities, or the environment. If harm cannot be completely avoided, then the option causing the least harm should always be selected. In AI-based healthcare systems, decisions should always focus on protecting patient safety and well-being. The principle also emphasizes that the benefits and risks of AI decisions should be distributed fairly among all stakeholders. AI systems must be designed to promote positive outcomes while minimizing harmful consequences. Another important aspect is the use of fair and unbiased datasets for training AI algorithms. The training data should represent all groups equally so that no community or population is unfairly harmed or discriminated against. Carefully designed datasets help reduce bias and improve fairness in AI predictions and decision-making. By following the principle of non-maleficence, AI developers can create systems that are safer, more reliable, and ethically responsible for society. Non-maleficence, do no harm. This case study clearly shows how biased AI systems can negatively affect healthcare decisions. The AI algorithm gave lower priority to some patients from the Western region even though they required more urgent medical care. At the same time, patients from other regions received greater medical attention despite having less serious health conditions. This happened because the AI system relied on biased data and inaccurate assumptions while making predictions. As a result, healthcare resources were distributed unfairly among patients. If these biases are not corrected, the AI system may continue causing harm by denying proper healthcare support to the people who need it most. This directly violates the principle of non-maleficence, which emphasizes avoiding harm and ensuring patient safety. To prevent such problems, AI systems must use accurate, fair, and representative data during training. The algorithm should regularly be tested and monitored to identify biases and improve fairness in decision making. By following the principle of do no harm, AI systems can support ethical, safe, and equitable healthcare services for all individuals. Beneficence, maximum benefit. Beneficence is a principle of bioethics that focuses on creating the greatest possible benefit for individuals and society. It not only aims to avoid harm but also ensures that AI systems actively improve healthcare outcomes and patient well-being. To apply beneficence in AI decision-making, the AI algorithm must follow proper clinical standards along with ethical guidelines. The system should make decisions that genuinely support patients and improve the quality of healthcare services. Another important requirement is fair allocation of healthcare resources, especially for high-risk patients who need urgent medical attention. The AI model should also consider regional healthcare differences so that patients from every area receive equal and appropriate treatment. The algorithm must be adapted to understand the specific healthcare needs of different populations, including underserved regions like the Western region discussed in the case study. Using better and more representative datasets is also essential for improving the accuracy and fairness of AI predictions. The training data should reflect the healthcare needs and outcomes of people from all backgrounds and communities. Most importantly, the training data must remain free from bias so that the AI system benefits everyone equally and supports ethical healthcare practices. Justice. Justice is an important principle of bioethics that focuses on fairness and equality in decision-making. In AI systems, justice ensures that the benefits and burdens of healthcare are shared fairly among all individuals, regardless of their background, region, race, or social status. To apply justice in healthcare AI systems, it is important to address social and regional inequalities that may exist in healthcare services. AI developers should actively work to reduce biases related to region, race, or economic conditions. Another important step is using diverse and representative patient data while training AI systems. A diverse dataset helps the AI model make fair decisions and ensures equal healthcare opportunities for all groups of people. This also improves the fair allocation of healthcare resources and reduces discrimination in treatment recommendations. By applying the principles of autonomy, non-maleficence, beneficence, and justice, healthcare organizations can improve the ethical quality of AI systems. These principles help AI systems become more fair, accurate, transparent, and effective in supporting patient care. Addressing ethical concerns also helps prevent unintended harm, reduce inequalities, and build trust in AI-based healthcare solutions. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this lesson helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more educational content. You can download the complete notes from the link given in the description box. Also, join our Telegram channel for study materials and updates, and follow our Instagram page for more educational content. All the links are provided in the description box below. Keep learning and stay connected.